Welcome back to the channel. We're in the shop for another day. I'm going to try to get out to Paintworks this afternoon. I know I've been trying to get out the last couple of days. My schedule just hasn't lined up. But this week we are going to be mounting the door skins and the rear quarters and everything on the Supra, which will be, nice to get that stuff on. Start mounting stuff to the car. But today we did end up ordering down pipes for the GTR. The Armytrix exhaust, the Valvetronic one, some intake pipes. I'm not sure if we're gonna put a meth kit on it. We're gonna be doing some work though. But today I'm gonna start on the exhaust. It should be here tomorrow. So I'd like to get this exhaust off, get the down pipes off. I understand they're a bit of a pain in the butt to get off, but I'd like to get it off so that I can just throw the exhaust on tomorrow when it gets here. So we're gonna be working on the GTR and I'll show you as we go along. So, quick underview here. What we're gonna do, I need to yank this down. This has to come down because we got down pipes that are way up inside there. I'm gonna have to pull this cross member off. Exhaust will come off. This one here I should be able to leave on. This one here, this back carbon piece is gonna have to come off. All right, just a bunch of bolts. And then I'll yank the exhaust down. So I'll give you updates as I'm going along here and kind of show you the steps. So now, it looks like there's exhaust up there. So the tip's one up there. So it looks like I'm gonna have to take this here off as well. And then the same thing on the other side. The exhaust should come out fairly easy until I get up to the downpipes. Downpipes might be a bit tricky, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So I'm gonna take these off first, see where that leaves us. Well, we got the exhaust down. I'm taking the downpipes off. I've got this side off. I'm not gonna lie to you, the top couple bolts there, a little tricky to get to. I mean, it's real tight in there. I feel like the heat shield is a lot to do with it. I feel like if it didn't have the heat shield there, you've got to unhook the top O2 sensor from up top. You can see, you can get your hand right down there to unhook that O2 sensor and it comes out. So we got that side off. I still got to get this side here off. Again, it's going to be a little bit tricky. The rest of the exhaust comes off, no problem. This drive shaft also comes out. So you got to pull that the front drive shaft out from there over to here to get this first down pipe off. But we'll keep plucking away at it. I'll get this down pipe off. And like I said, the exhaust comes off, no problem. It's just a couple hangers. Real easy. Take the shield off. Although, I will say that so far, to take that bottom sheet, all of these bolts, this whole pile, is just to take the shields off the bottom, and all of these clips. So all of these clips and those bolts, and then you've got these here, a couple of the exhaust bolts. These ones here for the drive shaft, and these ones here also for the other end of the drive shaft. But all those bolts are just to get the bottom shields off. So there is a lot of little bolts, but simple, guys. Like I've said before, I know a lot of people think they've got to take GTRs or high performance cars to a high performance shop. It's held together with bolts like every other car. So a little bit of time, some patience, and just work away at it, and you can get it no problem. But I'm gonna keep plucking away. We'll get it off. I'll show you when it's off. Well, I got them off. This one here is, like I said, this is the new cob downpipe. Putting the other one on. So, like I said, it's nothing that can't be done. It does just take a little bit of patience. There is some bolts, let's see if I can show them to you, that are up on the top. You can see behind the O2 sensor, there's one. And then there's another one on the top over there. So it does just take a little bit of time. Now on this side, this stud was stripped from factory. So when they put that bolt on there, or the nut on there, they stripped that. So when the nut came off, obviously, like I'm not gonna put it back on, it stripped all the crap. So I'm trying to get that out. It is taking a little bit of, I might have to weld a nut on the end of that and to get that out. But I ordered more studs and more of the nuts because they're a crushed nut from Nissan, which means they won't be here until tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna see if I can get this out. We'll see if we can't get that stud out and then get the downpipes on, and then tomorrow the exhaust should be here. I'll wire up those valves for the exhaust, get the exhaust on, wire it up, and see what it sounds like, the difference. I'm still gonna try and get out also tonight to Paintworks to see what he's got done. Like I said, we got to get some stuff mocked up on the Supra, but for today I am going to end that video there. I am going to end it on a bit of a sad note. A friend of ours here, he's called a Happy Hippie. Him and his wife, Miss Hippie, their house burnt down in Florida, and he lost millions of dollars in cars, some Rolls Royces, one of ones kind of thing, GTRs, Porsches, Lambos. He lost a lot. Happy Hippie and Miss Hippie 66. They do a lot of good for charity. He's got a crazy car collection. He opens it up to the public every year. They raise tens of thousands of dollars for different charities, the SPCA, stuff like that. I'm sad to hear that the place burnt down. From what I understand, nobody was hurt, which is nice. Obviously, people's life is what's most important. But it is sad that his place burnt down. He lost a lot of cars. It's very sad. But our thoughts and prayers are with him. Like I said, I'm happy that nobody got hurt. And if you don't follow him, go over and check him out at Happy Hippie and Miss Hippie 66. Like I said, we're thinking about you today. It sucks that you lost all those cars and your house in Florida, obviously. But I'm glad to hear that nobody was hurt. He's a very positive person. Both of them are very positive. So I'm sure they'll come out of it okay. But I just want to say that our thoughts are with him, and sorry to hear it. Also, for those of you new to the channel, we do stuff on our cars here. We're doing the exhaust and the GTR, but the channel is actually about a 1997 Toyota Supra that we are building strictly on the votes of subscribers. You guys decide what color you want, what you want done to it. We're building it. When it's done, we will be giving it away to one lucky subscriber. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next video.